This is DC Danton Crow Crusader. Look at our little pigeons and a few crows. This is DC Danton Crow Crusader. It's the 16th of September. I saw a lot of crows and pigeons here in the back parking lot for Migros. That's never good, unless one of our lovely bird supporters went down there and threw something good for the birds. I can't tell you. Anyway, normally they throw it here in the field and not the back parking lot. That's always bad. That usually means a Migros employee. So I don't know what to say. We don't know. Anyway, it's about a little after 6:30. The shopping center's closed, which is great. Let's get down to business. Put our little pigeon here. Okay. And let's put down some seed. Let's put down some cashews. Okay. And some bird seed. I don't see any other ones here. I hear Seymour. That's good. It was so quiet today. All day. I never saw a bird. I never ever saw a bird. Not a single one. Okay? Not a single one. There we go. All nice seeds here. Rocky. Rocky, is that you, Rocky? 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 Is that you, Rocky? Okay, be careful here. Here we go. We got some nuts here. Okay. Wow, we got a full range of birds here. I thought maybe that first bird that showed up might be Rocky. And then he kind of was listening to me. Don't know. But, let's get our Seymour done here. Whoops. Push my camera down. There's our little pigeons. A few crows. Yesterday there were people up on the terrace and that was kind of hard. When the birds see people up in the shopping center and the terrace, they get very nervous and scared. So, listen to that. Well, Seymour wasn't here. I don't think Seymour was here yesterday or the day before yesterday, but uh-oh, what's that on the field? There's something on the field. Oh, God. Don't tell me. Let me see what that is. What's that? There shouldn't be anything left on the field. Oh, that's that thing. That someone gave me. I guess they don't know what it is. I'll take it away. I threw it down because it has seeds on it. Oh, they poked on it. They got most of the seeds off of it. Oh, that's the figs. They don't like the figs too much. Let's go down this way here. Okay. That looks like a mouse hole there. We haven't seen Stanley, have we, for a while. And hope he's okay. AKA Barney. Okay, honey. It's coming. It's coming, baby. Let's put the nuts down this way. I guess they don't know this, although they do grow them here. in sheltered places where it's warm enough. Certain kinds of figs, like the Genoa fig, you can take a little colder climate, but it has to be sheltered. I know on the boat in Lake Constance, Bones Bay, the island of Minot, Flower Island, they have lots of fig trees because it's warmer. Okay, let's just stand some more and let me. Here we go. Here we go. Yesterday there were other birds here and I got scared. So, oh, I have some sweetbuck in there too. Actually, the sweetbuck was still good, but the package was open and they were a little bit stale. So I put them out as well. There's our little Seymour. Okay, there's the band on this left leg. Here's our little mule gull. We have sweetbuck in there and noodles. And okay, I'm disturbing them. Let's pick this up here. Since they were gnawing on it, pick some leaves up here. Pick this up off the field. Guess they finished with it. Put it in the bag. It's really meant for parakeets. Okay. Someone gave it to me. That would be good. All right. There we go. Go ahead, guys. You've had kind of a rough week. Go for it, babies. It has been kind of a rough week. I just mentioned on the last video that I uploaded that the story of Rocky. Now, he was supposed to go Monday to the Voliere. And I think I told you they were going to euthanize him. Because if he couldn't fly, and at that time we weren't sure 100% what was wrong with his wing. But we knew it had something to do with his wing. Because all his other vital signs seemed to be good. Why he was vomiting could have been he was hit by a car or flew into a car and he had a bit of, trauma. When a person, what do they call it? When they not go unconscious, but they're shaken up, and the fluid in their brain goes from one end to the other, and it leaves you with a feeling of nauseousness, right? And I think maybe that's what he had. And he damaged his shoulder. He damaged his wing. He may have sprained his wing. He obviously didn't break his wing. He didn't fracture his wing. And when I had my friend come over, who's a certified bird expert, he said it wasn't broken, but he wasn't sure if he had parasite, what exactly was wrong with him. And I took him out every day in stages to see what he could do. And he progressed rapidly. And I bought a cage for him Wednesday morning. And, with the idea that I would transport him in the cage to a sanctuary, to a place where they would care for him. I couldn't find any. I couldn't find any place here in Switzerland that wouldn't euthanize him. I mean, I was taking the chance. Once you give up the bird, he's no longer yours. And I was taking that chance at risk because I was 100% sure. Without an x-ray, you can't be 100% sure. You can only take time. And maybe they wouldn't have taken that time. Maybe they just would have euthanized him. The animal hospital, the Tierspital in Zurich, does not take crows. If you bring a hurt crow in, they immediately euthanize it. They will not save a crow. This is very, very awful. Very, very unfair. Okay, this is medieval. This is evil. Okay, and I was running into this. So yes, you're not allowed to keep a wild bird here, but lack of a place to put him. I couldn't find a place to put him where I wasn't running the risk of having him killed. I'm not going to do that. That is crazy. You need to change your laws here in Switzerland. You really do, right? You can't have a wildlife rescue station and do such things. It's absurd. It's absolutely absurd. Okay? So anyway, what's this hatred with crows? What is this? Anyway, I bought a cage for him, bigger cage with a nice roosting bar. I fixed it myself. I had wooden bars and I tied them up and I made a nice bar for him to roost. It was a nice little cage. Had 2 small doors that latched very lightly and a door on the top where you could go down and whatever, pet him, whatever. I didn't want him to get too used to me, okay? Because that's not so good. But anyway, yeah, I cared for him. Every 4 hours I checked on him, I talked to him. He seemed to like his new cage, meaning that he loved his little roosting bar. He liked that. He was still recuperating. So that was Wednesday. So Thursday was okay. And